Welcome back to Tech by Pike. As you can see, I am currently sitting on the floor here. It's a bit more comfortable for me. I had an avulsion break on my ankle, which means a chip of the bone. A bone chip came off of the main bone, ankle bone, in my left foot, left ankle. And so it was pretty painful. It is still massively swollen, and I get to wear a nifty boot when I walk around to go to places. So right now I don't have the boot on, but it's more comfortable just sitting down here. Anyway, if you got content to create, no broken bone should stop you. Move forward and create that content. That's all I can say. Anyway, we're here today because we're talking about an upgraded MSI claw handheld gaming unit. I got this from ExCaliber, and it's got some upgrades. This one is the 7-inch with AI. It's MSI Claw 7, and it has the 1920 by 1080 pixels. It comes with 32 gigabytes of RAM, Windows 11 Home. What else does it have? Intel Core Ultra 7 258V. So there you go, 32 gigabytes of RAM, like I said, full HD, 120 hertz screen. So there you have it. I got it in this bigger box here. I've already unpacked it, and I got the gaming unit, and I also, they threw in some other stuff. They threw in the MSI Dragon keychain there. That's pretty cool. Nice. We're going to unbox that. And then they got me this really nice MSI backpack in this vacuum seal. And we're going to go ahead and open that here in just a moment. So anyway, there you have it. I'm going to remain on the floor and unbox this stuff while talking about it. And hopefully it works out. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Lots of nice pockets here. You can fit that gaming unit in. Pretty sure this can also probably fit a 15-inch gaming laptop. Let's check this out. Stitching seems pretty durable. Oh yeah. Definitely a laptop can fit in there. 15-inch, I'm guessing. Okay. That looks great. I like it. I'll end up using this for sure. Oh, look at that. 20th anniversary MSI laptops. I like the logo here, the red one. It's pretty nice. Pretty synonymous with MSI. But, okay. You know, this right here, it seems like really thick material. It looks like there's two layers, like with a kind of a, I don't know, another layer of, it's a different type of lycra, I guess, and then you got this pleather on top. I'm not going to call it leather. I'm fairly sure it's pleather. And then the straps here have little pieces of leather with the MSI logo. Does the other one have? Okay, so this has MSI on it. All right, super cool. I like it. Let's go with the keychain. Gosh, I hate to rip into this, but I'm just gonna cut a slot here and tear the rest. Has a little MSI there. Dragon wings. I don't know if I would put this on my keychain, but I definitely would hang it from my rear view mirror. All right. That is super cool. I'm going to put that off to the side here. Maybe just leave it right there. Hello. All right. Now, for the MSI claw. Okay, let's tear into this box here. I don't have my knives with me, so unfortunately. There we go. Easy peasy. It looks like this little guy turns into some kind of a stand that you can prop the gaming unit on. And it's not going to let me take it out without going to the startup guide. Looks like we have the power on, start menu, we got some settings. Probably have to do some Windows update before we really get going after we turn it on. So we'll definitely go into the MSI Center. It's its own proprietary software, and do a live update. But let's unbox it first. Let's take out the power brick. Nice Velcro strap to keep it all together. Wow, that's really long. I like that. Does it talk about the wattage? I can't see, so we'll just set that off to the side. But it is a USB-C connector, so that's great. Let's go ahead. We are here to help. Let's get our scissors and open that up. So not only do we get the claw startup guide, we also get online customer service help. Looks like you got a QR code, the hours of operation of their support. Looks like they're Monday through Sunday, 24 hours. Okay, blank on the back. What do we got here? Oh, we got our limited warranty summary, so that's good. And then we got our quick guide. Boy, this is really pretty thick. How quick is it? Different languages, that's why. Kind of talks about everything that's on the unit. XB, XY buttons, the stereo speakers. We got quick settings, touchscreen monitor, the view MSI buttons, internal microphone, left stick, directional pad, it's the D-pad, ventilator, so it's got some fans maybe, and some macro buttons 1 and 2. I don't see, oh okay, we got some other right back, or actually RB, RT, the volume buttons, more ventilator, Thunderbolt USB-C, its power direction in ports, and then we got, the power button is a fingerprint sensor as well. For security, we got a card reader, so I'm guessing that's for more storage if you want to add a mini SSD for 1 terabyte, and it shows you how to connect everything. The gaming unit. Okay, it's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and take this off. I love that sound. Let's check out the joysticks here real quick. Just test out the buttons. Nice clicking. Joysticks are nice and firm. Roll really, really smooth. the XYBA buttons. Good return. The D-pad feels pretty nice. You got the speakers down here. I'm guessing these are the macro buttons they were talking about. And you got some option buttons there. Let's go underneath. Nothing there to look at. We'll go on top, and it looks like we have a power button. I think that's the mini SD card slot. You got USB-C with power delivery. Looks like we got 2 of them here. You got the little, I don't know if you can see that, but with the light shining on it, there's this word here, claw. It looks like you got a headphone jack and a volume rocker, and then you got some venting on top, so that's great. Did I see venting on the bottom? No. All right, you got the RT and the LT and the RB and the LB trigger buttons here. That's great. And then at the back, you've got some more M1 and M2 buttons, and you got some, I'm guessing, air intake, and then the hot air goes out the venting. So that's my guess. You got the really nice embossed logo here, and I like the look of this. It's really, really clean. Intel Core Ultra 7, and then your speakers. Okay, and I think I said that already. I say we turn this on and see what we get. Let's see if it'll turn on right from here. Indicator lights. The MSI logo. Windows 11 logo, and then it looks like we get to configure it and log in. I will say that the hand grips here, I just want to mention it, they're not as prominent as as the Asus one.
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus.
Sorry about that. So it's not as prominent as the Asus grips on their handheld, or even the Legion has more prominent hand grips. So that part I'm not too fond of. But other than that, I like the way the joysticks light up. The X ABY buttons light up. Pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and get this all set up to go and get Steam logged in a couple games. And let's just see how this thing performs. All right. We're going to check out the MSI Center Mobile. It's proprietary software that manages the performance of this gaming unit. You can click on the icon here where it says MSI Center M, or there is a button right here that you can launch, and it goes right into it. So we have our AI engine. That is basically the default where it'll choose what performance it should be on based on what you're doing with the actual unit. We got endurance, limited performance to achieve longer battery life. I keep it there. We got some advanced settings here, lights, and performance. We can control the mystic lights here, yeah. And this is for the lighting around the controllers here. You can do all kinds of different colors and whatnot. We got some noise cancellation. We got media gallery. I don't have any screenshots in there. We got the system info. We got battery calibrations. We got the service for MSI members, and then we just got general settings here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to launch a number of different testing. We're going to keep it on the AI engine and let it choose what kind of performance it should be pushing out based on what we're doing here, and we're going to be testing it and then doing a little gaming. So let's go ahead and go with that. Okay, we're running a little Cinebench R23 CPU testing. We'll come back with the results here in just a moment. All right, let's check out our Cinebench R23 scores. For our CPU multi-core score, it looks like we got 6,270, which is pretty decent. And then we got a single core score of 1906. I think I got that on the Asus Rogue too, something similar to that. Anyway, not bad. We're playing Red Dead Redemption here, and the graphics is pretty decent. And if you know anything about Red Dead, it's a cowboy gunslinger type game.
Can't believe we lost Davey too. He's the last one, Arthur. No more.
And you can hear the fans in the background running. So this thing's getting hot, but you wouldn't know it on the joysticks or on the handheld here. Okay, the last benchmark was medium. Now this is low settings. And the FPS is up in the mid 50s to 60s FPS, spiking at 70 FPS. It's pretty good. All right, we're going to keep this going. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. That's it for the MSI Claw upgraded by EXCaliberPC for 2025. It's not a bad little unit. Played all my favorite games that I like Red Dead Redemption, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to try Star Wars Jedi, Survivor here in just a few. Shoutouts to the Tomb Raider. Pretty decent. The only thing I didn't like about it were the grips here. They're a little too small. They just fit my fingertips. Just really not a lot of purchase there for your hands to grip onto. Unlike the Asus Rogue Ally, who have some pretty good grips, and the Legion, they do too, although those are a little different. They separate and do all kinds of other things that this one obviously can't do. But I got this out on the Best Buy website for about $1,000. And so far I'm happy with it. It's not bad. Towards the end of November, we're going to start seeing the Rogue Ally, Asus Rogue Ally 2. And I don't know if it's Xbox oriented or if it's geared towards Xbox only, kind of like the Steam Deck is geared towards Steam games. I'm not really sure. So we're going to go ahead and get that too and check it out, maybe do a little contrast and compare if it's apples to apples with this machine, and maybe we'll get the Legion as well. Anyway, there you go. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. It helps the channel. Not only that, it gives us an opportunity to bring more videos to you. And for that, we thank you. We'll see you in the next one.